Oh, we're back with Barbershop Sports Talk, and we still have Silas Garrison with us. So, Silas, I gave you a little bit of a homework assignment. We talk a lot of NBA on the air, off the air. You are going to give me some predictions that you think will happen, and then we can call you on it. We can tell you where you were right, where you were wrong as the season concludes. So, give me these predictions, Silas. What do you have at number one? Well, first of all, tell me, how many predictions do you have?
All right, so I got a couple. So let me kind of just rip it down, right? Like, let me kind of just, let's say, how about I just run through the list? Is that fair?
I mean, how many do you have first? How many do you have?
No, probably like 3 or 4, just 3 or 4.
Okay, we can go each by case by case. Let's go by one case by case.
Case by case. Okay. So number one, let's just start with the biggest one, the ones to get to the finals. So that is going to be the Lakers and the Nets. And I have that going to a Game 6, and I have the Lakers winning.
And you have it going to a Game 6.
I have it going to a Game 6, and I have the Lakers winning. I have LeBron James as the MVP again. Okay, so we can put that to bed right now. The Los Angeles Lakers are going to win. Here is who I have in the conference finals. I have the Brooklyn Nets, and I have the Milwaukee Bucks, and I have that going to a game. Where is it here? I have that going to a Game 5.
Oh, so you think the Nets are going to beat them in 5?
They are going to beat them in 5. I have the Lakers facing the Clippers. And I have that series going 7 games. With the Lakers winning on a walk-off. I have that going right down to the wire this time. It's not going to be like last year. They're playing too good. Tyronn Lue has that team playing very good this year. I then have LeBron James powering past the Brooklyn Nets to get the go-ahead in a Game 6. But I would not be surprised at all if it went to a Game 7. And I have LeBron James taking home not only his 5th ring, but I also have him taking home his MVP trophy from the finals.
Okay, and is that your first prediction? That's your first?
Yes.
Okay. What's your second prediction?
Okay. So my second prediction is that LaMelo Ball is going to win Rookie of the Year.
Now I'm going to give you some. So there's Wiseman.
I'm wrong about that. I was just about to say, and if I'm wrong, the only person that will be in competition is Wiseman, which I will not say that that's fair because Wiseman was forced into a starting role, so he was able to get more playing time than LaMelo Ball. That's the only reason why I will say that. But LaMelo Ball is doing all of this coming off the bench.
I would agree, but we can also say this: if we're talking about as the better overall player, Wiseman's world's better than LaMelo on defense.
I still do not think that's fair because I think LaMelo can do multiple different things than Wiseman can, and Wiseman is also playing with Steph Curry, and LaMelo Ball is playing with literally the worst GM of all time, a squeegee in a mop bucket, and a guy named Gordon Hayward.
Who's averaging 20...
Stop it. Don't be disrespectful and don't be sacrilegious. The Warriors and LaMelo Ball and the Hornets should not be in the same comparison. They should not be in the same discussion. They don't have a 2-time MVP, one unanimous. They don't have a Draymond Green. Absolutely not. They don't even have a Kelly Oubre.
LaMelo's been a very good 6-man. He's averaging, I think, like 11, 7, and 6, something like that.
He's doing very good. And right now, I would say right now he is the Rookie of the Year. In my opinion, if you look at the numbers, based off of what he's playing with, I would give him the Rookie of the Year. So I have LaMelo winning Rookie of the Year, and if I'm wrong, it will go to Wiseman.
And Minnesota's pick from Georgia, the kid from Georgia. His name is escaping me at the moment.
Daryl, if we don't remember his name, then he will not win Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry. That's sacrilegious.
The number one pick in the draft.
No one cares. Anthony Bennett was the number one pick. How'd that work out?
Anthony Edwards. Why did I forget his name? Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is not going to be in the league in 4 years.
Silas.
I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding. It's a podcast. I'm joking. That's a joke.
I was gonna say he's averaging like 16 a game. What you mean? Silas, if 16 a game gets you kicked out the league, then a lot of dudes can't play. Silas, Caldwell Pope is gonna be out the league. Caldwell Pope is still in the league. What you mean?
I was just playing. I was just joking. So my third. So then my third. Where is it here? Excuse me. So then my third. I have Kevin Durant winning MVP this year.
And just so folks know, KD is right now averaging 30, 7, 6, 54% shooting from the field, 48% shooting from 3, and 87% from free throw. KD's back, folks.
If in fact an injury occurs. I would not be surprised if LeBron James went home with the MVP as well.
So right now you got you have Kevin Durant 1, right? LeBron is 2. Who would be your third guy? Because for the MVP voting, there's going to be 3 finalists. So who would be your third guy?
Nikolai Jokic. I'm talking about the Joker. The Joker right now is coming close to averaging a triple-double. Here's my caveat to this whole thing. If Kevin Durant's numbers go down because of Kyrie Irving coming back into the fold, and essentially because he has that much help, then I have it going to LeBron. But if you pin me down right now, who did you say was going to win MVP? I would say it would be Kevin Durant. I would say Kevin Durant would get it. He's in the East, and he has the 1 seed, and it's the easier conference, so I think he is going to get it this year. And I think the moment of truth is going to come down to LeBron James and Kevin Durant in the finals, which is exactly what we want. Barring injury, regardless of who wins the MVP, we're going to get what we want. It's going to be LeBron James versus Kevin Durant in the playoffs.
So those were your 3 MVPs. And by the way, Kevin Durant, when you say, isn't it crazy that you're predicting him to be MVP and like he's at this level again? Like he's back to being the second best player in the NBA. I mean, you could argue he's number 1. I'm not saying he is, but he's up there with LeBron. I think he can see LeBron.
Kevin Durant is the best player in the league right now.
Oh, okay. So you agree with me, Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant is. Oh my God.
Kevin Durant is the best. Kevin Durant is the best player in basketball right now.
So you think he's better than AD and LeBron? Because we know what LeBron represents.
Kevin Durant is a better player right now at this current moment than LeBron James is. Absolutely. I've been telling you guys this for a long time. When I call it down the line, contrary to popular belief, Kevin Durant is averaging 30 on how many shots? Like 20, 25 shots.
54% shooting from the field, 48% from 3.
I mean, come on. That's ridiculous. But here's what's ridiculous for LeBron: the fact that LeBron is averaging like 24, 8, and 7, and he's averaging like the fewest minutes in his career. And he has his team as the 1 seed in the West. I mean, I don't know. Do you pass up on LeBron? I mean, and here's the thing. Do I think LeBron is the better player? Overall, yes. But who is the best player in the league right now at this very moment? It's Kevin Durant.
Okay. What's your next prediction?
Oh, let me get my sheet again. All right, which one do I want to say? No. I do not have the Warriors making the playoffs.
We have vehemently disagreed on that. Steph is playing at a very high level.
Okay. We also vehemently disagreed about the James Harden situation. I was correct. So I do have the Warriors missing the playoffs. We'll see if that comes to fruition. Yep, those are my picks.
Why do you have the Warriors missing the playoffs, Silas?
Because I just think it's going to be too hard for Steph Curry down the stretch. He is an amazing player, but I don't believe he has the team to keep this up for 72 games. Right now, he is like about one game over 500. One game over 500. That is very difficult to come back and to keep that same level of pace. Here's the thing. Steph Curry has a history of injuries. If Steph Curry gets injured for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, he's in the West. This isn't the East. He's going to be out of playoff contention. It's that simple. He does not have another player who can keep the scoring load while he's out in his absence. And there has never been a time where Steph Curry even came close to playing all 82 games since he's been, the Steph Curry that we know him to be. So because of that, I know there's going to come a time where he's going to sit out, and when they sit out, they will struggle deeply. Because you got to figure, at best they're going to be like an 8 seed, 7 seed, or 6 seed. And you know this, Daryl. The difference between the 6 seed and 8 seed is like a game, right? So if Steph Curry gets hurt, he could go from the 6 seed to the 8 seed to the 12th seed in the same week. You know what I mean? So in order for Steph Curry to get his team to the playoffs, he will have to play every night at this same level. I do not see that happening at all.
Okay, folks, so those are Silas's NBA predictions. We will revisit these predictions at the end of the year. Silas, thank you for coming on the show, man. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you for having me.